Honestly, this is delicious to watch. You've got to watch this CNN reporter hand some much-needed truth to this Trumpy Republican congressman. Watch the clip.
I'm not going to let you. I'm not going to let you say things that are untrue, sir.
So, sir, the truth is that $20 million flowed through this family, whichever way it went. There's no records of taxes being paid. Statutes have run, and you're saying that
is
that
a
is
talking
okay.
point
And
that you've repeated, but it is not actually what's in the bank records, sir. What's in the bank records is that $15 billion of that money never even went to the Biden family. The other $5 million, there is exactly zero indication
where did that $15 million go to? Where did that money go to then?
To Devin Archer and other business associates related to President Biden.
There's over 20 shell corporations. Why would you set up a shell corporation that had absolutely nothing?
There's actually evidence from the Oversight Committee that those corporations had legitimate business dealings. You may define them as shell corporations the way that you see it.
Then what are they?
Some of them were consulting firms. Some of them were lobbying firms.
No, they weren't. Listen, if you want to do the interview, you just do the interview, but you're asking me a question. I'm trying to give you an answer, but
you're not giving me an honest answer, sir. You're repeating a talking point that has been debunked repeatedly. Have you read the bank records? Have you seen the bank records?
I have seen
Do they say Joe Biden's name on them?
They say Hunter Biden's name, and what was the
product he wasn't vice president.
Influence to the big guy?
He wasn't vice president.
Gave name, date.
So last time I checked, Hunter Biden isn't president. What is this congressman's deal? This whole impeachment scheme is a total sham, and finally someone has pressed a Republican long enough that they have to admit the truth, that Joe Biden is nowhere near any of these records, and they're trying to make a connection that doesn't exist. But it doesn't stop there. Watch this CNN reporter effortlessly tear down this weak impeachment scam one by one. Watch this.
Why would banks literally send memos out that say they have no product, we have to be careful of this, we need to get shy of this? Why would they send those out? Why would banks do that? You're focusing on one little thing and you're not looking at everything else.
Sir, I honor the idea that there are questions about whether it is ethical and appropriate for the family members of an elected official to profit off of something, but I also dispute the fact that we're focused on a grain of sand. I want to get to the point about these bank investigators, because you're talking about an email from 2018 that was sent out that Republicans shared that was about banks looking into a deal struck by Hunter Biden with this Chinese firm. The email that Republicans shared that came from these people overseeing this deal was actually the last page of a 4-page document. And earlier in that document, I'm sure you've read it, I hope you have, they quote, saying that the business activity is reasonable and consistent, also that they do not see any signs of bribery. So what you're citing is actually only a small piece of something that overall by senior investigators was declared to be a legitimate business enterprise.
So you and I know that this whole thing is a total scam, and that, one, it doesn't matter if Hunter Biden did anything illegal if the president's not involved, and two, as it turns out, after a really long investigation, they found that there was no wrongdoing, that this was a total legitimate business deal. And again, like the CNN reporter says, if Hunter Biden is basically selling access for his last name, we can talk about the morality around that, but that's not what they're trying to do. They're trying to turn a business deal into a crime that doesn't exist. And as our CNN reporter effortlessly showed, there's nothing there for them to impeach Joe Biden on. And even Hunter Biden was found to have done nothing wrong. This is just more of the same from the Republican Party. They're trying to create smoke to avoid the fact they're about to nominate one of the biggest criminals in our nation's history.